If someone crosses the border illegally, with rare exception, they should be turned back immediately. If you want to apply for asylum, that's fine. But you should do so in the safety of your home country, or, as is beginning to happen now, once you're in the United States and you declare, you should be sent to Mexico until your case comes up for hearing.
That's not how that works, lady. Laura Ingraham used her platform on her Ash Wednesday show to propagate her usual very Christian message. Dirty immigrants are evil, scary, and did I mention dirty, and they have to be turned away and sent back home just like Jesus would do. But this time she displayed a flash of her ignorance on the issue of immigration, the issue that she has chosen to largely center her show around. She either doesn't know how asylum works or doesn't really care, because the whole point of seeking asylum is that your country is not safe. Her argument is based on the false premise that asylees feel safe enough in their countries to remain there for months while their cases play out in US immigration court. If that were true, they wouldn't leave their homes and make the expensive, dangerous journey in the first place. I mean, duh. The kind of policy Ingraham is proposing is also against the law. U.S. asylum law states that any person physically present in the United States or who arrives in the United States, whether or not at a designated port of arrival, and including an alien who is brought to the United States after having been interdicted in international or United States waters, irrespective of such alien status, may apply for asylum. These are literally the most vulnerable people coming to the United States, fleeing from persecution and almost certain death or harm, and Laura Ingraham is just telling them to chill out, wait for your application to go through, maybe go to the spa down the street in your war-torn town, watch out for the rocket launchers. And on top of that, it's codified law that she's disparaging and saying should be disregarded. In fact, a history of why we have asylum laws should give Laura Ingraham pause. We first created refugee laws that turned into asylum laws after World War II to help embrace the European refugees who were displaced by the Holocaust. And additionally, your chances of staying in the US when you do seek asylum aren't even that good. Receiving refugee status is no easy feat. During fiscal year 2018, for example, of the 34,000 immigration cases that were completed or closed, some 71% ended with an order of removal. Of the 20,563 credible fear cases where a migrant filed for asylum, the protection was granted in only 5,639 according to federal data. That's only around 16% of the cases. The point being, Laura Ingraham and the Fox News propaganda machine are trying to deliberately mislead you, I believe. Seeking asylum and entering this country seeking asylum is perfectly legal, and even though it is legal, it's still very unlikely that you'll be able to stay in the country. So she doesn't even need to worry. You'll get to send these families back to their unsafe homes, Laura, don't fret. But what bothers me more is the deep hypocrisy of seeing her there with the Ash Wednesday mark on her forehead, proudly displaying her Christianity, which is fine, but while simultaneously demanding that we turn our backs on the neediest people in the world who are coming here through a legal avenue. She wants to slam the door in their face. Is that what Jesus would do?